Hello, welcome to Simple Gifts Farm. Today I'm going to give you a tour of our vegetable operation and show you what's going on. Today is September 1st, 2014. This is the area we come to first in the garden. It is the farthest northwest section. Directly beside me you see our green beans, which have done quite well this year. We've probably harvested close to 500 pounds so far, and there's probably another 100 or two ready to come off in the near weeks. And then moving to the south, we come to our cucumbers. We have 4 110-foot beds of cucumbers. These here are pickling cucumbers. There's some nice pickling cucumbers in here. And then behind this is our slicing cucumbers. These are a Persian thin-skinned cucumber. They're very good eating. They don't store as well as an American cucumber, but we really like them. And the majority of the cucumbers we grow are standard American type cucumbers. We grow way more than we can sell, but we just keep the nicest ones for selling and sell the rest, or donate the rest to a local food bank. And then moving back a little farther, we have our winter squash section. Right here you can see we've got some butternuts. These are a bush butternut. They grow well in a cool season, short area. We can't grow the normal butternuts here very well, but the bush butternuts do well. Some acorn. And then coming on back this way, you can see we have, these are 3 beds of summer squash, primarily zucchini. And we also have some of these patty pans and crooknecks mixed in. And we grow a lot of the summer squash. Over here is acorn squash, which is just about ready to harvest. Like it's very close. I'm going to set these things down. And we've got some other fun squashes. Like we've got this turban squash. And some pie pumpkins. We've got buttercup and delicata and several other squashes here also. Now we're here just on the south end of the winter squash. We're looking back the other direction. And here we have our cabbage beds. Storage number 4 is this variety here, which I really like. It's a very dense, good storing cabbage, good flavor. Behind here we have our broccoli. You can see a lot of it is done now and the side shoots are going to flower. And then over here we have our Jerusalem artichokes, which we planted a few years back, and they just come back every year and we harvest however many we can sell and let the rest reseed. Now we're here on the other side of the driveway, to the east of the cabbage and winter squash. And we have our leeks, onions, carrots, and beets in this section. This is probably the best soil on our farm. Very loose and friable and good fertility. Here we have our leeks, which are really doing nicely this year. We like to mulch with these fir planer shavings from a local wood shop. And then we have our onions, quite a few different kinds, which we have pretty much started from seed this year, actually all from seed. And some of these are almost ready to harvest. You can see the tops are just starting to turn brown. We have some very nice sized onions in here. Many of these are over 2 pounds. We're the best onions that we've grown yet. So we're a little proud of them. Then next to the onions we have our carrots. Also doing quite well. Some of them are a little bigger than ideal, but we sell the ones that are a little big to a local restaurant. They make carrot sauce out of them for. And then behind the carrots we have a small section of parsnips. It's not something we grow a lot of, but we have experimented with them. And then next to carrots we have our beets. And the beets are also, like a lot of the other things, doing quite well this year. We have some nice sized ones that are a lot of a lot of fun. We love to eat beets, and we enjoy selling them too. Here you can see we have our flower section, which we'll come to here in a moment. Sunflowers and other flowers that we sell at market alongside of our produce. So here's our flowers from the other angle. My wife really enjoys having these flowers here and taking a few to market each week, and also we use them in our house to beautify our living room and kitchen. And the other benefit of flowers is it attracts beneficial insects, which will also help take care of our pests in our crops. So we do like to have flowers throughout the garden to help take care of pests without having to use sprays. So here we are, farther east from the flowers and to the north. And here we have our kale. We have a lot more kale farther to the west, but this is the kale that we're harvesting right now. And we've really had some nice kale, large leaves. We've used a lot of beneficial insects to try and keep the aphids down. Still a little bit of a problem, but nothing that we can't just wash off. Here to my left you can see I have some little lettuces which just got transplanted here a week or so ago, and we will be harvesting these hopefully this fall. Just past that you see the lettuces that we're harvesting right now. I love the way a bed of lettuce looks with all the different varieties mixed in. Very attractive. Also we've got Swiss chard here, as well as our dinosaur kale and our red kale. One of the other things I love about working out here is the beautiful scenery. Sometimes I like to just stop and take a look around. Enjoy the peaceful and beautiful views. You can see up here beyond the kale and to the raspberries where all the weeds are right now is where we grew our garlic this year. It's been out for now a month and a half or two, and I'll be tilling those weeds in for cover crop. And that's our 6th year of growing on that section. We're going to be giving it a rest next year, just growing cover crops. So it'll be ready to go in spring of 2016. Just below the lettuce here you see we have some baby radishes. They're just coming up for fall, and spinach and some other salad mix greens. We like to try to plant these every 2 or 3 weeks in the summertime and keep a steady supply. We don't always have the ability to keep it when it's very hot, but the majority of the time we like to have these radishes and greens available. Now here we are in this section just to the east of our hoop houses, and this is where we're going to be planting our garlic here in another month or so. We planted this spring oats, peas, and clover. The oats are mostly done and the peas are all dried up. But you can see the clover is doing quite nicely, and I'll be plowing this under here in the next week or so. Here we are at our hoop house area. This is our main hoop house. You can see we have our tomatoes as well as our English cucumbers in here. We also grow in our hoop houses peppers, tomatillos, and even a few okra, and also our early zucchini. We usually can have zucchini by the beginning of June out of this hoop house. Here we are. Here's another hoop house we have. The plastic was on it earlier, but we take it off in the summer. These are our dahlias, which we also sell at the farmers market, and we're working on growing bulbs to sell online this next spring. And then over here to my right is our potato crop, which is about ready to harvest. Thank you for watching our video. Have a good day.